Hey, we back. We back, my nigga.
Wagwan.
Wagwan dog. So we went to Jamaica the past 2 weeks. So
Hey,
during COVID, that's Wagwan.
we so rude, man. By the way,
Yeah.
Spesh FM, Cass, we back in the building.
Right now we're sitting on like I think 50 views for the first episode.
Yeah, man, 50 views.
You trying to get to 100?
We trying to get to 100. We trying to get to 1,000, bro.
1,000? Hey, 1,000 guys.
Come on.
Tell your friend.
Tell your friend to tell her friend to tell her mate to tell her acquaintance.
Tell your enemy.
Tell your exes, bro.
Oh shit, that's the best.
That's the best one, dog.
It's like look at me. We on some new shit.
Yo, but for real, we came here on some serious stuff today, man.
That's serious, dog.
We got some good topic that I feel like it's gonna, work on the people's brain waves and also give us something to talk about on the socials. So,
Yes.
what are we talking about today, my brother?
Hey man, we didn't even think about the title, but the title is supposed to be something around like what's the influence of musicians, or what influence should musicians have on like social reform and politics and stuff like that. It's a whole discussion of whether, first of all, do we find it necessary? If it's necessary, what's the impact? And obviously, this is, for me, coming off the back of, I know you haven't watched the movie yet, but Judas and the Black Messiah.
Judas, did you watch it?
Yeah, nigga, I watched that shit. I know you were gone down.
Bruh, in my presence, bro.
Nah, I don't watch it in your presence. I watched Shameless in your presence. It was too long. I was like, I'm not gonna.
And that you are, friend. That you are.
Shameless. Frank Gallagher. Who's the real Frank Gallagher out here?
Yo, follow me on Twitter, Frank Gallagher.
Frank Gallagher, dog. Yeah, but Frank's not even my favorite. I know Mandela's like, yeah, that's his favorite character. I'm just
Frank
like,
Gallagher's the shit, bro.
I'm just like, man,
Sure, Frank
it's
Gallagher's
just
amazing,
another
dog.
alcoholic nigga, though. I'm tired of alcoholics, though.
Yeah, but
fucking up people's lives and shit.
But you know how what the crazy thing about that guy is?
Yes.
He's so good at making a plan for his bad habits that
Yes.
you swear that if he did the same thing for his kids,
Yes.
they'd be golden, bro. But he doesn't.
Yes.
He keeps making the wrong choices. But
Yeah, he's like, he's got the right energy, but he's just
But it's
directing
not.
it in the wrong direction. It's like, yeah. And
Legit.
but yeah, I watched Judas, the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
I watched it the following day. I watched 5 minutes while you were sleeping, and then I was like, hey, man, I'm not gonna stay up for 2 hours watching this shit.
bro,
So I watched it the next day, and brilliant movie. Shout out to that nigga. I want to remember his surname, Keith, I think, something Keith. The guy was
Keith Stainfield.
is that his
Like Keith Stainfield. Yeah.
like Keith. Shout out to him, and shout out obviously Daniel Kaluuya. Insane. Like even the voice, that nigga even gained weight. Like
Just
that
for that
nigga,
role.
just for the role, dog. That nigga looking like a
Serious.
time. I'm just like shit.
Serious, cuz.
Yeah. So yeah, dude. I think him, Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith, and maybe less so Michael B. Jordan, because like he hasn't dropped anything in like a while, But I think they're like the top three, bro. They're like the guys right now in terms of our generation who are just killing shit right now in the acting space, guys.
But I mean, also we have to give a big shout out to like Jordan Peele, bruh, for actually, being there in Daniel's, beginning stages. I'd
Yeah,
say, or
yeah.
he's more acclaimed stages.
Yeah,
in
no,
the
for sure.
beginning. So
Yeah, I think he also Jordan Peele had something to do with that Judas and the Black Messiah movie.
I'm not surprised.
I think he was
I'm
a
not
producer
surprised.
on there or something. And again, also Ryan Coogler again involved again. Ryan Coogler is the guy who did, I think it was Black Panther and
Black
Creed.
Panther, yeah.
So yeah, bruh. And I also listened to the soundtrack for that. So it's a very politically charged movie. Obviously the soundtrack is gonna be similar vein. So I'm gonna chip in there. I'm gonna chime in with a bit of pointers from the soundtrack itself.
Oh,
But
dope.
we're not gonna talk too much about the movie because you haven't watched it yet. But we're just gonna talk about this big question. As an artist, do you think there is some social responsibility? First of all, do you think there's some social responsibility to touch on stuff like politics?
It also it depends on where the artist is standing in terms of. I feel like sometimes it depends with the artist and where they're standing from, what their branding is and what their team is going for, what their PR team is going for.
Yeah.
But I think every artist should be involved in, I wouldn't say politics, but definitely controversial matters and stuff that the public is talking about, because like I said on the last episode, a lot of people look up to artists in a big way.
Yes.
And the more you listen to those artists, they do have an effect on the way you think, and it would be good to, I wouldn't say have a activist who's always like preaching, but definitely have someone who's got like a good word in about what they think on social matters and political matters and worldview and just all those type of things.
What do you think, like in terms of like do you agree there should be, in terms of political music, do you think there's a space for that? Because I was checking out this if you guys know, is it Anthony Fantano, otherwise known as Needle Drop on YouTube. You can check out his page. He does like music reviews and also music discussions. Something like we trying to like emulate him type of thing, So he did also touch on this on a post that he had 3 years ago, and him saying that there's a problem. The question was like, why isn't there like a lot of political music out like in these times? Do you agree with that? Do you think that there is a space for that? Is there a need for that? Do you even enjoy political music?
I think it's also on how it's delivered, like, to be honest with you, I feel like in South Africa we don't necessarily have like a forefront in these days, or where artists are speaking out on a lot of matters concerning, and if there is,
because the revolution is over.
It's not necessarily old. It's not necessarily old. People know that it's not old.
Not old, like over.
Over. Oh no.
You think there's still a revolution?
I think there's still a revolution because there's still oppression, but it's just not physical. It's not. It's all mental.
It's not overt.
It's not overt.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm gonna speak about Cole. So yeah. Cole is someone who's been able to deliver all types of matters. Like he's got a spectrum view of everything.
Yes.
In terms of like, just being a dude, coming up, love and relationships, friendships, political matters. So he's been able to dish all of that properly. Yeah. I'm sure you heard his Snow on the Bluff song, where he was speaking to the female rapper who called him out for being
no name.
No name called them out for being like rappers who just, speak about stuff on the record and not necessarily do anything about it. But
that was a very interesting scenario there.
Yes, but in Cole's defense, he went to marches in Florida.
Yes.
When George Floyd got shot, and
yes.
He was like he didn't even post anything. I'm gonna be there. Yes. He just showed up and some fan took a picture of him. Yeah. So it's those type of things that if let's say a Cole didn't wanna tell everybody, look, I'm gonna be in Florida and I'm gonna be marching with the people.
Yes.
What does that tell you about opinions like No Name and saying no? There's these rappers who are pretentious about the movement.
Yes. But like, I think that's another thing, because you might want to put yourself out there and be like, I'm in this political sphere, I'm doing this politics shit, But there's so much. There's also another aspect of identity politics,
Facts.
Because you get, especially with that No Name situation, like J. Cole has been so low key about his shit since way back, for almost a decade back.
Bro,
there was even that video for when he did that For Your Eyes Only album,
bro,
that whole documentary where he was out here helping niggas in his hood, like in North Carolina,
having conversations about gang violence and hood matters,
dude. And then like for No Name to come out there and be like, like what are these big time rappers doing? I feel like it was that type of dichotomy between men and women again, where the woman is using this whole politics thing for that attention, bro. Because I felt like it was an attention grab. Because it's like, how are you gonna call out niggas, bro? Like, this nigga has been, if anybody,
bro, if we were to name the biggest rappers right now in the world, we talking about your Drakes, we talking about your J. Cole's, we talking about your Kendricks.
Yeah.
Kendrick, we don't even have to talk about him.
Yeah.
Because he's overt with these forefronts on Black Matters and, you know, LA, and we've seen him help out and try to bring peace between the Crips and the Bloods, because he's literally been a victim and a witness to that type of living.
And he dropped classic projects that were already discussing issues like that, like
that had the theme of gangsterism.
And even beyond that, the theme of just the black experience, political issues with obviously Grammy Award winning To Pimp a Butterfly, Section 80. He was very entrenched in that thing. So
damn.
And I listened to No Name, bruh.
Damn was when he was knee deep in that shit.
Damn, bruh. Even that song, the way he literally had a whole thing where he was talking about what happened when they reacted to Trump becoming president.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, it was like, what the hell? And then when I listened to No Name's music, it's like, what are you talking? I actually listen to No Name, so I'm not just being weird about it. You know, she's like Chicago gang. She fucks with Chance the Rapper, Shmino, like they even have songs with Shmino and Sam.
Yeah, I remember those releases.
You know, so for me, it's like, yo, bruh, like, hey, you must chill with that. But I think it's a problem for you to even touch on anything political, because it's those political ideologies. You're almost putting a target on your back as an artist if you want to come out and be political, because you're going to offend someone. Whether you offend someone who's paying you, which is probably the worst.
And I think that's what happens in a lot of these situations where these artists are in these big deals, and, you know, I mean, truth be told, majority of the people who work in those big corporations and these UMG companies and, you know, all these big record labels, like majority of the races there is like white people, Indians, like it's like
the Jewish
people, like lawyers, people who deal with these rappers and sports stars and all this stuff. So you really see how
what does Chronicle of Judah call them again? The Caucasian liberal Jews.
The Caucasian liberals. Listen, we're not against any white people. We love everyone, but like, this is just a conversation about demographics and how they play effect into the society. So literally, like, most of these artists go to these companies and they know that since we are paying you and we have most of your royalties and all this stuff, then you will speak on stuff that we want you to speak about. You're not going to just go off the bat and then, because literally, obviously everybody knows that artists have to play.
Unless you Kanye West.
George Bush does not care about black people.
Yeah, that was the most awkward shit.
And he just looks straight in the camera. George Bush does not care about, like,
Chris Tucker's like, oh shit. You see, Mike Myers is standing next to him like, oh,
bro. Man. Oh, that was wild, bro.
Groovy, baby. Shag.
I don't know if anybody remembers that time. But, you know, even here at home, like, we had Miriam Makeba, Hugh Masekela. We had, there was Hugh Masekela's brother.
Hugh Masekela, the brother, though?
I mean, his cousin. His cousin
for real, though.
Yeah, he used to play with him back in the school that he used to go to.
Because I remember, like, Hugh Masekela, in terms of his impact, dog, his one was even like spreading awareness, because he was like exiled and shit, and like performing abroad. I think also similarly with Miriam Makeba, I think they were like championing like the sound and the lived experiences of South Africa back home during apartheid. So with that, it was also spreading a global message when we didn't have like social media platforms like this. And now even the impact of social media, it's also bringing to question, like, people are also using social media as a platform to speak on these type of matters, and maybe they don't want to actually hear these type of discussions in their music. Maybe they're like, okay, like an artist, he doesn't have to make a political song if he can just make a political tweet. So I'm also wondering, like, what's the utility in being? Do you think there's even any utility in being a political rapper?
I think it's not about the utilization. I think it's all about making people aware, because the type of effect you have and the reach that you have. Yeah. So that there's kids out there who are listening to you. There's young impressionable guys who are listening to you. There's older people who like your music. So it's not necessarily. I don't think artists who speak on those type of matters think about what necessarily the message is gonna do for them personally. I think it's more of like a selfless, like, okay, I'm gonna dedicate 3-4 songs to my race. Yes. To the problems that we deal with as a race, to the problems that we deal with in America, to the problems that we deal with in Africa, those type of things. And like Kendrick, thinking about Kendrick actually, he literally spoke about the experience of a black guy way before like people were even about that. Can I even say that, like, pro-blackness was a thing? Yeah. Like I remember Good Kid, Mad, even before that, Section 80, bro.
Yeah, Section 80.
This guy was talking about ethnicity. This guy was talking about ethnicity. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If people remember that song, they know. Teacher. Like he was really in it, and I think to him, he told himself, like, once I get famous and I'm able to make myself someone and I've got all this money, I'm gonna help out the people.
The institutionalized shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass, nigga. No,
I'm not gonna lie.
But in that song, it was on To Pimp a Butterfly. Butterfly, he actually like highlighted. He was like, "Yo, dog. When we went to the awards, I went with my boy to the awards, and my boy was trying to mug everybody at the award show, dog. Imagine." And he's trying to like warn his niggas, like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, come on, man, all these niggas are rich, bro. I steal their shit. Tomorrow they buy another one, man. Like, what do you mean? Why would you do that? It's to show you, like, again, like the inequality. He's coming into a sphere of very, very rich people, but he still got those roots. And it's like
embedded in him.
You can't take the hood out of nigga.
Yeah.
You brought a hood nigga to this award show, the niggas trying to rob niggas.
Yo, but that's surprising. Like, if I brought my friend to a award show and he just started like, yo, do you know, actually there was a guy I went to a Vit's situation with. It was like a young party or whatever they were having. And then as soon as we got there, this guy's like, man, so what are you trying to do when you get inside? I'm like, I'm trying to have some drinks. Yeah. And like, chill. And then he's like,
oh, you didn't get the memo.
Yeah, it's like he's like, yeah, no, no, I'm gonna be taking phones. So if you're not with me, then you need to decide what's going on right now. I was like,
because you're gonna be on my list. I saw your phone earlier on. Yeah.
But like it was a situation of like, okay, I'm just gonna have to let this guy go in and do his thing. I'm just gonna bounce, bro.
So you didn't go in the store. You didn't want to be an accomplice to the crime that was bound to happen.
Yes, I went my own way, dog. I went to go drink and met some people. It was cool, but just the thought of like Kendrick having his friend there and it's like millionaires around him, and this guy's just thinking about how he wants to take your keys to your Bugatti or Aston Martin. It's kind of crazy. And you know what, right? There's a lot of new artists too who are doing some records for movements like Black Lives Matter. Like, I mean, we had Roddy Ricch and the Baby released that Rockstar song.
What is it talking about?
Yeah, it sounds very generic, but it goes like, I fuck your Lamborghini, this a cop. No, what did he say? But he was talking about how
he's getting pulled over by the cops.
He was getting pulled over by the cops. They want to kill me, see my color. They're always locking us up. And even though the theme of the beat necessarily didn't go that way, but they expressed themselves in their way about what is going on. And Roddy Ricch too, like he talks in his music about like how cops, when they see you, a lot of rappers, Skepta even. Yeah. Skepta on
But that's
With
been the
that
theme.
Lancey Foe, yeah, with that Lancey on that Lancey Foe song, I think it's Animal Instinct.
Yeah.
You know, he talks about how going to the top, you get a lot of people in different places just wondering how the hell did you get here. J. Cole had a line like that even.
When they're playing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like this guy wondering how the fuck I got a deal or something like that, you know.
But
So,
I mean, I think it's like I feel like if I was a white person, I would never like assume, like I'd assume that you either a basketball player or you're a rapper, dog. Or
and that says what?
That says, nigga, we'll see you as some business, some
Because
thinking.
they're not in their mindset. Okay, I can say there are people who don't necessarily think that black people of doing other things than just being athletic because of your body,
yeah,
or just being a rapper because of your culture.
yes.
So it's those type of things, man. Like, it's very subtle. That's the thing.
But my thing is, like, as a rapper, why are you offended by it? Because you're actually a rapper for real. If I assume you're a rapper and you actually are a rapper, and then you're gonna be in your feels like, white people always think that I'm always rapping. Black people are just always rapping. And it turns out you're actually rapping. Like,
Yes, I mean,
why are you mad?
because
I'm like, why are you mad?
because
nigga?
it goes back to that thought. Like, if you met a white guy and you just assume because he's got a black card and he's driving a nice car that's his dad's stuff, his dad's got a company or a farm, he has the right to get offended. Because it's like, nah, dude, like, I made my own money. I'm not just like,
But yeah,
I'm not necessarily the stereotype that you have in your head.
yes, 100%,
Do you
and I
understand?
agree with that. But I feel like there's people like to act like stereotypes are not there for a reason. Like, stereotypes are an approximation. Like in maths, we have approximation. We know that something can't be exact, but we use the approximation because it's much quicker and it lets us like move along quicker. If I'm speaking to you and you're like, you're probably like dropping them hard bars, right, young man?
Getting down to the hippity hop.
Cool with the gang, right? Mine for shizzle. Oh no, I almost said that word. Oh, sorry.
Bro, let me tell you something, man.
Like,
My manager,
yeah.
he tries his best not to say nigga. My man, he tries his best.
Yeah.
Even though we're in South Africa, né?
Yeah.
He tries his best. Like, he can say, for shizzle, my...
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh shit.
hey, he will get knocked out, bro. Yo.
And for me, I hear you. But my thing is that why can't people like be like, okay, let me take this time and put all that shit aside and understand that, okay, this guy was just using a stereotype. Let me just educate him in a calm manner because I understand that he's assuming shit. Let me just get that prejudice. But people just go straight in their fields. Just in the same vein, even if you act, because there's another argument of like, oh, bruh, if you act like a good black person, they're gonna come at you with like, now with that fake, like diplomatic, like, oh yeah, you cool, and you know. So I give you one example. Like when we were out here, like I was talking to this old white lady, you know, and we're talking with my brother's here. Yeah, she was the previous owner here.
Oh yeah,
So,
I remember.
So we like talking, bruh, and then she would say shit like, yo, bruh, like, hey man, like, you're not like the other black people.
Whoa. everything just like,
dude,
I'm sure there's like a pause when it's like,
yeah,
what?
Know, and so and it because like because why she said this. Okay, obviously we were well spoken, despite me having I have a shit voice, but I'm still a well spoken dude. So well spoken, no kids, no drama, like, you know. So she's like, you don't even have kids, like what? Like usually, you know, you guys have like 4 or 5 kids.
Whoa. Yo.
So I was just like, yo, bro. In the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, so okay. I'm used to this ish, so I'm just like, okay, yeah, she's just another boxed in person. Because for me, I just see people as like, you just boxed. Some other people are boxed on a racial level. Some other people are boxed on an economic level.
It's such a broad spectrum.
People are boxed in creativity. There's a lot of boxes. So I'm just like, okay, she's in that box. Okay. Then I'm like, yeah, and then I explain my reasons. Like, yeah, man, I'm a broke nigga. I'm not about to have any kids and stuff like that. We just trying out here. Then she's like, okay, no, that's cool. But I know that moment is gonna live in her. And next time she speaks to another nigga, she'll think twice before just automatically assuming that.
You think so?
This guy has 4 kids.
You think so?
What? Rationally, why would you say that?
I don't think you're the first person she said that to.
Like, you're not like the other black people.
Because I mean, there's definitely a lot of like how can I say? There's definitely a lot of like the younger people are more like modern. Yeah. So we communicate in a worldly view. Yeah. Whereas back then, like, Africa was a bit closed off from the world. I don't know if maybe you get what I'm saying. Like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, so since we're coming from that point of view, like, it's disappointing to hear some people get shocked at the fact that you're able to speak English and mawukhuluma isiZulu.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh wow, like, you're able to be so versatile with your linguistics, and it's like, bruh.
Yeah. Don't you speak Polish?
Like,
aren't you like German?
What are you saying?
Whatever. But I hear what you're saying, but yo, dog, that's just so effed up, bro. To live through life, every time you encounter someone who's like breaking a stereotype, you have to keep on calling out, like, hey, dude, I didn't know that left-handed people can think rationally. Everywhere, like, you've met like 100 left-handed people now, and you're still saying the same shit. Like,
I think the more days we live on this earth, I think it's like it's very.
And she's like 70. She's like 70 years old, bro.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, the more we live on this earth, the more knowledge we consume. We need to start understanding that, like, no matter who you meet, no assumptions. Just like, meet the person, speak to them, no matter where they come from, because sometimes you might assume and think, oh man, like, this person is stupid because they don't speak proper English, or they don't know how to, I don't know. But my point is about this whole thing is like, there's a gap between, I feel like there's a big gap between us young black people and young white people and other demographics, because a lot of kids don't get into spaces where they can be cohesive and just speak to each other about their backgrounds and get to know each other a lot. There is a big number that's growing of kids who went to like mixed schools, right? But there's still a large number of guys who are used to just being around their own race.
And then there's a whole stigma out there.
Exactly, and that builds more stigma. So it's important for us to go out there and meet people, guys.
Just because, oh shit, man, just because I can pronounce this word, it's like, shit, nigga, like, fuck, man, why are you allergic? Like, why are you allergic? Oh, even the closest, oh yeah, kumsha. Like, what the fuck, man? We just trying.
I've had people like, some guys will even call you mlungu.
Yeah.
Because you can speak English. Like, you're probably the only one around there who speaks a lot of English.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, lo mlungu lo. Yambona vele mpahla zakhe.
Yeah.
Yambona ukuthi njani lo vele hayi.
Mlungu lo. But I used to get a lot of that shit, dog, in VAC work, dog. Like, I was working with like very old people, even not even our age, like maybe late 40s, dog. I'm out here, dog. I'm trying to be an engineer in training, and like, they are like, they're technicians, so they know like my career path is I'm gonna be their boss one day, Hey, but niggas are talking shit, bro. You are not African, right?
So imagine,
nigga, just tell you straight up, bro. You're not African.
Shit. What is being African?
I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm not. I'm like, hey, man, like, it's cool because even since I was a kid, I never identified with any label where you can put on me. Even if you call me a screw, I don't give a fuck if you heard me listen to trap for 30 hours straight, dog.
Bruh.
You can't even call me a screw nigga, because there's many dimensions to me, dog. I don't even know myself that well. And you want to
but I think that also ties to a lot, like we as people, we are not opening our minds to the fact that as a human being, you have a lot of components that make you up in your head, a lot of components that make up your personality, your background, a lot of things. So if it's kind of, especially in these days, it's kind of backwards to expect me not to be able to say Sawona and say how are you at the same time, and say good evening, Lalan gahle, like stuff like that. Do like people will hear you speak Zulu and like, oh, how we are Zulu, and it's like, no, I'm not Zulu, but I know how to speak South African languages. I know how to communicate with my people, because no matter who we are, no matter what color, creed, or whatever, like the fact that we both have noses and we both take a dump, dude, like we are basically from the same place.
Yeah, dude. And for me, you see, when you have so many differences and you trying to nail it down to one shared or many core commonalities, like where we all overlap. I think that's why even in like pop music, people are just looking for like, yo, dog, I need to, obviously at the music execs are like, bro, we need to make cash. We need to find what's the common denominator here. Okay, people like to fuck. We know that.
That's a fact.
Okay. People get played.
Yeah.
So whether heartbreak or they get played financially or people are oppressed. Okay, but the oppression, let's not talk too much about that. Let's say people like to party, people like to do this, and they're like, okay, these are top things. Like every 8 billion people in the world like to do these things. How about we just make music that just caters to like the lowest common denominator? And I think because there is this lowest common denominator thing of like, yeah, bro, we're just trying to cater. It's a utilitarian principle. Like we're just trying to cater to the masses. I think politics also gets thrown by the wayside, even though politics affects us all in the world. Politics is a universal thing, but somehow we all just chug it out. Most people just like to ignore it.
What I've noticed is that if you look at the sales, and this is exactly what you're speaking about, if you look at the sales of songs, most people will buy a song or listen to a song, stream that shit, if it's talking about what they wanted to talk about. If it's talking about getting high, having multiple girls, if it's talking about having money, anything except the real shit. Because if we start digging into our problems and ourselves, man, that's gonna be too much. So like
shit, man, I know I got these bills, nigga. Why you gotta remind me of them?
but it's always nice to hear another woman's perspective.
Yeah.
It's always nice to hear another person's perspective and hear how they think about and deal with stuff and how they climb to the top with all these problems at hand.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, humans learn, we take in information in different ways.
Yeah.
But, there is that, and it's just, it's such a sad thing, because the more we going into all these type of musics and these subgenres, and it's like some of the music, I'm gonna say some of the music here in SA is getting more more about social settings, more about like what's happening right now here at the party with all these girls who just wanna
drink our money,
just wanna have their money and go to Santon and do all these nice things.
And it's like
we love that. That's a vibe, man. All the time.
Yes.
All the time. That's a vibe. But we have to come to that point where we're talking about why is our government dealing with stuff this way? How come we have so much corruption in the country? How come we have such a high rape high rates rape statistic? How come we have so many homeless people? Guys, homelessness is not normal.
Hey, dude, and we treat that shit like it's like
not
whatever, dog.
like, to me, it's never been normal.
Yeah. Hey, dude, homelessness is a problem.
It's not normal.
This other day, bro, on Sunday, bro, I'm walking in the street there, bro, in town, dog. This nigga, bro, it's like 1 o'clock, dog, and you know it's summertime, bro. The streets are hot, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga sleeping, dog, with even the blanket like this, dog, on the floor
1
there.
p.m.
1 p.m., dog.
Eish.
Sun is blasting there. I'm just like, what the hell?
Bro.
Hey, bro. But again, I mean, that guy's probably on like Nyape, dog, so he's like chill. He's cool, bro. He's probably even cold in that moment. But homelessness, you're right.
Homelessness, depression.
Yo.
People don't want to talk about those type of things.
I was watching this other time, like when you I think it's I'm not gonna say the podcast name, but it's a very famous one, a local one, and like obviously some guys are like speaking on it's a famous one, you know. Yeah, so they talk about like music trends with the youngsters here, and they're like, yeah, these youngsters they're busy they're busy doing this emo music. I'm like why? Again, there's another box. Like this guy's speaking like serious mental health issues.
But also the thing is that, to a degree, that type of music was extorted. Those type of issues were extorted because instead of us receiving that type of music and saying, hey, we have friends who are dealing with suicidal thoughts. We have friends who are dealing with sadness every day. Yes. But what are we taking from this? Oh no, I'm gonna become one of the sad guys. Yes. I've seen a lot of people post pictures writing sad boy. It's not wrong. Do your thing. But be mindful of the fact that you were taking advantage and you were extorting a serious problem that some people have to deal with on a daily basis. You don't know what being a sad boy is. Yo, nigga. That shit is raw. Nobody knows. I've been a sad boy. I've been a sad boy when I had breakups. Yes. And you know what I'm saying? Just because of that breakup, not necessarily because of just who I am, but because of those type of situations. Yes. I was a sad boy for some time, if you have to call it that. But it's a shit feeling, bro. Dude. And to have people just talk about, we just some sad dudes just trying to live. No, bro. Y'all are good. The only issue is, how are we going to tackle dealing with, actually dividing who's really dealing with this stuff and who's just acting. Yes. And it also goes back to like always speaking about gangsters and, Tupac had such a big energy that he brought to him that lived on for so long. Yeah. And when I think of guys like Nipsey Hussle too, who spoke about a lot of like issues that black people dealt with. Yes. And even Homeground, bro. If I'm thinking about like Hugh Masekela, who made songs about like, being oppressed and being young. That guy used to get kicked out of school. Because he was such an activist. He was about the movement to a point where his education didn't matter. Yeah. So it really shows you that I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? It really shows you that you have to really take into account the stuff you're saying, the stuff you're projecting out there, and it has to follow through. Yeah, but you're right. But that shit was extorted though, for real. It was extorted. It was extorted. It was extorted, and then at this, maybe she was seeing it from that the person of that podcast was seeing it through those eyes or that lens of like, you know what, bruh, I'm not gonna really entertain this as like something serious because I understand that dynamic of people extorting this. Is it a capitalist move? Maybe they see through these kids. Like, I mean, you're not really a sad boy, and you're just trying to jump on this sadness wave, especially with like excess tendency, likes like that, likes of Juice WRLD, likes of Lil Uzi Vert. And then I remember even Jaden Smith had like also even a song Lost Boy shit. Even though I'm just like, man, okay, but I understand why he could be sad. Like there's people who you understand because it's like a life. It's like a certain part of their life right now that they're dealing with, so they're gonna express themselves in that manner. Yeah. But you can tell when something's just being extorted. Like you can tell when it's just media and overhyping. So you know, even when you talk about guys like Jaden Smith and XXXTentacion, you see besides the music that behind some stuff, like they deal with stuff too. Yeah. Like XXXTentacion had a couple cases that were online. Yeah. You know, violence with his girlfriend. Yes. He was talking about killing himself, and you could always tell that it was real. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kurt Cobain. Yeah. His music, his interviews, you could tell that he was really depressed, and he even spoke about how people say you're so moody, and it's like, dude, this is how I am. Yes. This is me 24/7. So when you have someone who's living in that blackosphere, if I like to say it, it's like a place of darkness. Afrocentric power, and just being proud of being black and African and knowing your roots. It's like once you're able to hop on a mic and speak about that with so much conviction and confidence, then that's how you know, man, that's the real stuff, because we don't have a lot of that these days. We know how the thing is that we know how the game goes, and what sells is clouds and vibe and fashion and upper echelon stuff, not aspirational stuff. Aspirational stuff. And aspirational stuff is what the country, what the people, what we need, and that's that. It's definitely a good thing to know that there are artists out there who do care about the movements, whether it's black, white, whether it's about just social relationships that we deal with in life. So just keep it up, and to the artists who want to come up and do that, please do that. And be yourself, be dope, and be yourself too. Yeah, but dude, it was a good discussion. Like I think this discussion was more of us just highlighting the challenges in terms of what messaging do you want to put out as an artist? Yes, I think it's more of the challenges, because there's so many considerations, like, and then obstacles. You know what I mean? Obstacles, considerations, prejudice, stereotyping, identity politics. People have their own motives. It's like the Twitter box, man. You can't just come and type your own things. Gotta come with the right characters. I promise you, I can type my own shit because nobody reads my tweets. Though. Gotta come with the right characters, boss. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I mean, with a name like Frank Gallagher, you can type anything, bro. You be like, hey, and man, I do. Matter of fact, that Frank Gallagher thing is a way of life. Be like, we don't get high every day, but you don't get high every day. What you talking about, Nick? Hey, 100% attendance, man. Hey. yo, it's like Nati here. And for the 2000 day, in a 2000 consecutive day, Nux is out there, Bob Marley's out there giving you the certificate. Yeah, man. Stay irie. Yeah, making me proud. Stay irie, man. You make me proud. You even get an honorary Jamaican pass. No, I have my stripes. Oh, an honorary Rastafarian. Like, hey, you are honorary Rastafarian. I got my stoner stripes. Yes. Got my stoner stripes. Would you say I'm a stoner? Would you give me that certificate? Nah. He ain't deserving, bro. What's the criteria to be a stoner? Criteria? Yeah. You ain't gotta smoke every day, but you definitely, what? In a year, how many days in a year? Out of 365, how many days? Yo, and now you're gonna be making me look like a bad influence. Like, at least 100% of the time, it's good for your body. Cures cancer. Yes. No, but because even me, I'm like, when people ask me, do I smoke? I'm like, yeah, I smoke, but I wouldn't say I'm a stoner. Yeah, being a stoner, you definitely have to be getting high like at least twice a week, So that's a minimum of twice a week. So that's a minimum of 100 days a year. Yeah. So some of us are like OG triple crown stoners. OG triple crown stoners. I'm a 7-star stoner. 7-star stoner. Got the plaques on the jacket. Yo, I walk around with the jacket with like red, green, and like, what is it? Red, green, and yellow stripes on me.
Niggas know what it is.
Got like seven different strands on my jacket.
You even get a discount from me, dude. Oh, you got those 7 stripes. Okay.
Oh, that's a vet right there.
Oh, sorry. You got that veteran. Like, got the veteran pass.
It's like, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize. That's a bonang, yes.
Let me see your lips. But your lips are. Your lips are too clean. In that way.
Get out of here.
Your lips are so
Yes,
clean.
what is that supposed to mean?
Nico, again. But yeah, guys, you know what it is? It's Jamais though. We got the freestyles coming in right now.
Legit.
We still got the section for. We still got No Yes Man coming up soon.
Hey, we're gonna be reviewing Samuel Newday.
Yes.
Shout out to Samuel Newday. Follow him on Instagram.
We're gonna put his name in the description.
That's a bad man.
You know what it is, guys. Let's get them subscribers up as well. You know, we gotta have a good conversion rate though. We can't have like 50 views and like 7 subscribers.
Comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. Let us know what you think. Boring Lives Matter on Instagram. That's me.
Yes.
Spesh FM on Instagram. That's me. Do you have any underscores?
Nah, man, that's me. That's Special Fam.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I am Special Fam.
Follow us on
IG,
Instagram.
Special.
Stay active, man.
Stay active. Stay a virgin. I'm just talking shit. Yeah, virgin active. I don't know. You know,
we ain't doing that on this side.
Oh, hopefully I don't say lines like that during the freestyles. Jamais freestyles. You know what it is.
Legit, bro. Let's get it.
Celibacy. Virginity.
Let that shit go. YouTube gonna demonetize us, bro.
We already demonetized though. What change are we getting? We've been there. Dog.
This man putting poverty on our names, bro.
A hard body, dog.
Alright, let's get it, man.
Slow. There's a long intro, dog. You know, but
JV Freestyles.
This
Please
is
check out the music. We're gonna be dropping some new stuff soon, man.
And it's the bad not good. Bad not good. Hop in the hood. I be doing shit that you wish you could. Running away from my past. Doing a legacy that will last. Money. I need it quickie. I just wanna do this shit you won't believe, Ripley. I just wanna be so big like I'm Walt Disney. Put me up in the land. I just need them brands. I'm running away. Nigga, I'm running in the cave. I just don't wanna be a slave. I wanna behave. On my own accord. Maybe drive a Ford if I could afford it. But right now I'm good, bitch. I'm not nice. I'm cross stripes. I come through. I'm tryna end stripes. Tryna make my whole life come through. Damn life, but I swear, Boring's life matter. Just tryna jump the ladder, you know what, etc.
Yeah.
Tryna drop away, Tryna drop away,
Tryna drop up on the way, Drop up on the way, Okay, they judge me, they color my skin. They let me up in the door. They won't let me through. They thinking I won't score. But I be like Jordan, I'm jumping to 23. Shit, I got all more. I got a whole lot more in this bag. You won't know what's in store. My sleeve is over like a pocket. Everything in a rocket. I'm shooting off like a rocket. Then NASA, that's my best friend. They taking off in the moon with me. Put on my name and I got it. Matter of fact, I spot him like a cheater, you don't got it. Young niggas tryna rob me, but they will never ever stop me. A young nigga stay walking, I walk with Jesus. I walk with Jesus Christ. Please just get my stripes. I'm tryna get it tonight. If you living now, then I got it right. If you living now, then I got a sight. I see you in town, I do it on sight. Man, my freestyles coming tight. We coming tighter than the Derrick pussy. Coming tighter than the virgin pussy. Coming tighter than a nigga. Easy, damn. Cause I ain't shooting, I ain't the one shooting. So just be careful when you coming to me and you talking all stupid. Cause I don't know what my niggas will do to you. I don't know, they looking at you like you the opposition. They be choosing you like a bitch be choosing me when she all up in the groupie scene. Now I'm trying to act like a dude's nigga cause I got the new leather on. Straps on like a rack on. I'm a vet in this game. If you ain't know it, then look at the name, nigga.
If you didn't know it, then look at the name.
Look at my name, nigga.
Coming through the gang and this be slain.
Look at the name, nigga.
Stay in your lane, stay in your plane. Niggas wanna complain. Still I be running. Nigga, still I been hunting. Looking for all the money. Baby, looking so bummy. But I'm charging for it. Nigga, making for it. I be looking for it, itching for it, wicking for it, yeah. Running away, I just want to chop on the way. Baby girl said you behave, I just stay in my lane. Going, dash, splash, chilling with cash. And we need that cash, running away, and I'm running away. Baby, they coming a hundred today. Tell me what would you do running today? I'm hunting today, I need money today. Not gonna delay for that, I got to delay for that. Gonna fucking get played for that. Put on no shit on replay for that. Running away, I needed the cash. Nigga, I'm doing, I'm looking to splash. Trying to do, trying to spaz. I'm looking for cash. Better than the good. We just chilling in the neighborhood. Feeling good and we eating food. Feeling good and we eating food.
We eating food, feeling good, and we eating food. I need a girl like making good. She got them lips that I do. That too, I'ma kiss you, I'ma take you out for a fucking fool. But anyway, I'm a real nigga, no a real nigga. Got my fucking stripes like Adidas, FIFA, I kick it. Barclays, spark that, big joint. I don't need anybody at this point. At this point, I'm going for pole position. You don't know that, you my opposition. But respect the music or the opposition. I don't know the music, I ain't never choosing, I ain't never losing. Nigga sipping like a sipping boozing. The band's going up any day, so anyway, that's my bands though. I got the chords like an able music. I got the chords like I'm playing guitar. Anyone know that I'm a star? Anyone know that I'm a star? Next to Mars, you gon' find me. Next to Pluto, you gon' find me. Next to Earth, you gon' find me. That's my home ground, it ain't funny. A little nigga tryna make this money. Young nigga ain't finding with you. I'm just smiling with you. Every day that you see me, I stay down with it. Tend to the ground, tend to the flow. We need some cash. They bringing the moan. I'm moving like DSB. I got it on stop. I'm moving like Fidelity. I got it on lock. Hey, you niggas ain't moving with me. Hey, hold up, you niggas ain't moving with me. I'm making them place like a movie. I'm making them place like a stupid. You ask me, but I'm a groupie. Yeah, I'm a groupie for music. I'm acting out like a stupid. Hey, when I see you need an autograph, then I see you when I'm flying past. Smoking fast, smoking gas. It's unlimited and you know it is. Hey, the fact's so big. The facts are ruthless, man. We coming like NWA, we coming too ruthless. The beats coming too cooked, man. Young nigga, he a cook up. Young nigga, he gon' spin up. Young nigga, he gon' whip up. Chef in the kitchen, they know it. Chef in the kitchen, they show it. She loving the best, she don't know it. She loving the stuff, she don't show it. It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool, nigga.
It's cool.
I got you cool good with the cool, nigga.
I'm a cool cat like a Black Panther.
I'm a cool cat like Catnap.
I'm a cool cat like Black Panther. Leather pants like Mick Jagger. Swag it down pat. And you know that young kid, I'm a young lad. Too fly, too high, on mine.
Alright, are we back for No Yes Man? The segment where we give our honest opinion about a song. It is a service that we offer to rappers who suspect that some other people may be lying to them. This is a confirmation, but obviously we are.
Also, it's really
biased.
important that you have some really honest people around you, man.
Yeah.
Like they need to tell you what you can improve on,
Yes.
and what you need to be doing, and how much time you need to be putting in your stuff.
Yes.
If they see a vision in you,
Yes.
you know, you can't let people just always agree to stuff that you do.
Yes.
'Cause, humans make mistakes, man.
Yes.
You know,
So the artist that we're reviewing today,
Samuel Newday.
we're gonna leave his details in the description box. I mean, whatever section, whatever. And maybe even his IG. It's definitely SoundCloud and stuff like that.
But that's his IG though. Samuel Newday's IG though.
Samuel Newday.
Yeah, Samuel Newday's IG.
New day, like it's a new day.
Like I said, new day.
You know. So the song we bring here is called 10 Deep.
10 Deep.
We too deep. We're gonna listen to 10 Deep. So things I want to hear is like numbers. Maybe talk about like how big his squad is. That's what I'm assuming from the title. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe when he means 10 deep, maybe he has all his fingers deep in someone's. I don't know.
Damn, I don't know about that. I don't know.
You know, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's 10 feet deep, buried somebody extra deep. Not even 6 feet. Like 10 deep. So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the song is just about to load up now. There it is right here.
Sure.
We're gonna listen into it. Let me bump the levels up higher.
Yeah.
Feel that.
Roll with the dogs and we 10 deep. I keep it frank like them Benjis. She says she came with a bestie. I made her come with a bestie, yeah. Roll with the dogs and we 10 deep. I keep it frank like them Benjis. She says she came with a bestie. I made her come with a bestie, yeah. Roll with the dogs and we 10 deep. I keep it frank like them Benjis. She said she came with a bestie. I made her come with a bestie, yeah. Bet she tryna front, you ain't down with gang. Bet you niggas sus, been on me and dubs, and you get results. How we get this money, nigga, it's a must. Appetite, war in the streets, one appetite. Boy, never eat, go have a feast. I got my stripes, honey swarming like bees. Thou shall not swear, I got sworn enemies. Just for starters, you could buy a face or balaclava, yeah. Casanova with Cassava, yeah. Casanova with Cassandra, yeah. Quit sex, then you should be here by now. Sent a text the other night, it should be read by now. No more nigga pictures, girl, it should be here by now. Niggas swearing on their life so much, they should be dead by now. Roll with the dolls and we 10 deep.
Let's go.
I keep it frank like them Benjis. She says she came with a bestie. I made her come with a bestie, yeah. Roll with the dolls and we 10 deep. I keep it frank like them Benjis. She said she came with a bestie. I made her come with the bestie, yeah. Roll with the dolls and we 10 deep. I keep it frank like them Benjis. She said she came with a bestie. I made her come with the bestie, yeah. Levels been dynamic from the jump.
Hey,
Living on the edge, you finna jump.
hey.
Run, call my bluff. Dumb, cash, Forrest Gump. Hallelujah, money, oh my God. Never catch me slipping on my job. Ain't no one familiar in my squad. Big things, them I gone. No water the deepest swim. They wanna just be like him. I caught up them weak ones quick. I jump out, they beat the drip. Nobody be creeping in. I swear to your team, no in betweens, bury the scene and dip. Keep it private, but I don't answer private. Keep it quiet, real niggas moving silent.
That's a proper Drake. That's a Drake line
I
there.
ain't got the time
Me
for
no answer,
dying.
no private
911, you dial it or you drive with it.
number.
The dolls and we 10 deep. I keep it frank like them Benjis. She says she came with a bestie.
Hey.
I made her come with a bestie, yeah. Roll with the dolls and we 10 deep. I keep it frank like them Benjis. She said she came with a bestie. I made her come with the bestie, yeah. Roll with the dolls and we 10 deep. I keep it frank like them Benjis. She said she came with a bestie. I made her come with the bestie, yeah.
I made a comment with the bestie boy. That was Samuel Newday.
Samuel Newday, 10 deep.
Newday, bruh. Okay, initial thoughts. What you? I mean, you got us dancing.
Yeah. Yo, okay. We will
got
vibe
it.
into that.
You got us
We
dancing.
will vibe into that, most def.
You got us dance. So danceability, I have to give it to him.
Let's give it to him. Vibe was on lock.
Vibe was on lock.
Production, yo.
You said like the producers like one of Nasty C's producers, right?
Yeah, that's what I
What?
was told. That's what he let me know.
Yeah, man. Word on the streets.
Word on the streets
rocking with
is
Nasty
he be
C's.
working with the engineer and the producer from Nasty C's camp. You know.
Nasty. Word on the streets. Nasty C. Let that beat go.
Nah, what you Forgive this man
Did Nasty C
for his ignorance.
Did Nasty C fumble? If Nasty C had that beat, did he fumble the beat? In your opinion?
Yeah, that's a dope beat, bro.
Yeah.
That's a dope beat. I like the lyrics. I've always appreciated his writing, dog. That writing was pretty dope. I like how his situation switches and he paints the full picture for you. Personally, I'm not a fan of the auto-tune. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of auto-tune in general. So it's not like
you one of
just
those-
do you think.
You one of them Jay-Z niggas, right? Like Jay-Z.
Yeah, man, I
But,
appreciate just like, you know, being on your voice, like your voice 100%. And I know this man got a dope voice, like he can shut it down.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give the song a rating too.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it like a damn 7 cuz that shit was fire.
And nigga, 7 sounds safe, bro. You know 7 is a safe number, though.
7 is a real number though.
Nah, that's a safe number, though.
If you count from 1 to 10, 7 is there.
Ah, fuck that shit, dog.
So,
Exclude 7.
you ain't saying shit.
Exclude 7. Exclude that should be the rule. Oh no, yes.
Nah,
man.
the 3 I'm taking off. The 3 I'm
Okay,
taking
yes.
off is because of the auto tune. That's literally it.
Auto-tune is worth 30% of the marks. Is that what
Yes.
you're trying to tell me?
Yes,
In a song, auto-tune is okay. Then no.
'Cause he
how
had-
much is the beat worth?
the beat is worth at least 40%.
Okay, so 4 out of 10 is for the beat.
4 out of 10 is for the
Okay,
beat.
and then so
I'm gonna give him another 30.
for what? What's the
The 30 I'm gonna give him is because of the lyrics.
so the lyricism was there.
The lyricism was there,
So in your
and the
criteria-
vibe. The lyricism was there. So I'm gonna say 1.5 each. Lyricism 1.5, and then
beat production 5.
no. So it is lyricism 1.5, and then the other
There's
1.5
1.5.
was.
What
So
do you
it's
mean
30%, right?
Yeah.
30%. It's 30%.
Like 50%
So I'm breaking
1.5.
it. Yeah, I'm breaking
Okay.
it in half. So 1.5 goes to the lyricism, and
We-
then
we-
1.5 goes to production.
We
altogether.
for until you change your rubric, this is what we're gonna hold artists.
This
to.
is my rubric for now.
What do you mean?
This is the rubric I'm using right now.
every song you wanna just keep changing rubrics.
I'm gonna keep changing rubrics, but I'm gonna keep changing percentages I give to the rubrics.
Yes, that's fair. But I'm saying that out of 10, you know, how much do you give out of 10? Do you give to a production?
So like I said,
So
production. Yeah.
Yeah, how much do you
So
give?
like I said, production I
5,
gave
4.
4
So
because I really like the beat and
Yes.
I like the flute on the beat. That
Yes.
was dope.
yes,
And then I like what they also did with his voice. In terms of like the effects that he had.
yes.
Because it definitely fit the whole
Which
vibe.
auto-tune was one of the effects?
Auto-tune was one of the vibe.
But it
Auto-tune was one of the
executed-
effects.
it was executed
The execution
proper.
was proper.
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes.
So when I take off the points, the
Mm.
points is because of the auto tune. I feel like he could have done it way better without the auto tune. Even
Yeah.
it would have sounded just as dope.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Even though it was dope, could have sounded just as dope.
All right.
But cut off points for that. So 7, that one and a half.
So
So
4.
that 30% on top, right?
So 30% is for
We're
yeah.
gonna break down the 30% into one half.
So let us just say
One-
1.5 is something.
1.5. I'm gonna give to the lyricism.
Okay. So
I
now
like the lyrics,
now we-
catchy stuff.
sharp. Now we got 5.5. So you totalized on lyricism. That's what you say.
Yes,
You totalized.
yes.
Okay.
He put you just
You got-
sprinkled on top
Yes.
with the lyricism,
Yes.
and then another 1.5
Yes.
goes to the man's all round like the way he
Vibe.
wrapped the song up,
Vibes.
the vibes, the
Yes.
way he wrapped the song up, the way he had it
So
just nice
structure.
and packaged, structuring.
Yeah.
The verses came at a nice time. He didn't keep you bored. He didn't keep you waiting for stuff.
Okay.
He had lines coming, at least cool stuff coming every 4 lines. My cousin was laughing. I know when he laughs, he's pretty impressed by what he's hearing because
Yeah.
he's like, oh shit, I didn't
Yeah.
expect to hear that.
Yeah.
So definitely, bro,
1.5 totalized also.
7.
Okay, no, but we sit on 6 there because you got 2 1.5s plus that 4. So we see, yeah. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Oh, you're right. Yes, it's 7. I'm as shit, guys. Sorry.
This is a mathematician.
I'm not a mathematician, but
He
I
was
did
good in
maths.
maths.
I did, yeah, but you know, we're solving for X. We're not adding numbers. We're just saying. You know, anyways, so that's okay. And then what is your 3%? That extra 3, what he got 0 on? What actually took away? Because that has to be a category.
So what I was saying is that the 3, I only devoted that to the auto tune. That was the only thing
Yeah.
I could separate from the rest
So
of it.
like nitpicking.
Yeah, I'm nitpicking basically. So it's like, all right, the auto tune is what I'd, if as a personal preference, what I would have taken out if
Yeah.
if let's say I was on the team or whatever.
So if there was no auto tune, that song would be a 10.
If that, yeah, someone be a 10 because
10 deep. 10 for 10 deep.
10 deep.
Alright, man, well, you know what, man?
What you think?
I feel like you had some Yes Man vibes in that song, man. I don't know.
What you mean,
I'm
dog?
gonna keep it 100. This is my rubric.
This man just plans to be a savage. That's all.
This is my thing. I like your 40%. I love the 40% for the production.
Yeah.
It's 40% that includes mixing and includes mastering. So
Yeah.
it's all bunched together.
Yeah.
I like that. What I like the rest of the song, since the production is not always going to be in the artist domain, the rest of the 6% is going to be in the artist domain. And how that 6% is broken up, it's 2%. It's two out of 6. So 20% of the overall score has to be originality. Giving you that lyricism, I love that.
Yeah,
I give you that lyricism. So another 2, and the final 2% is gonna go to 20% or 2 out of 10. That goes to the vibe, as you say, including structure and stuff like that. I like those categories. Yeah. So for the production, nigga, I give the nigga 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Give the nigga a 3 out of. In fact, nah, I'm lying. Let me give the nigga his full 4 because we're basing everything on execution.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, so that's more objective. Nothing sounded weird for.
Yeah, nothing sounded off about the song.
So I'll give him 4. So you already get that 4, and then for the vibe, nigga had us dancing. I give him 2. I give him 2 out of 2. So he gets 6 right now.
We coming up to the same numbers, nigga.
When it comes,
what are you talking about?
But see, when it comes to the lyricism, no. In fact, let me take back that 2. I'm gonna give him a 1 for the vibe. I can tell you why, because I feel like the chorus was too long. Like it was too repetitive. Like because the chorus is just long in itself. I think the chorus, maybe you can correct me on this. It felt like maybe the chorus like 8 bars, and then he said it twice, and he said it for every single after every single verse at the start of the song, every verse it felt very repetitive, even though the song is very catchy. Because by the end of the first time I hear the chorus, the second time I already got the lyrics in my head. So shout out to him, very good structure there. But I just felt like it was too much. It was repeated too much in the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could have been more. You could have been more lenient on the chorus. Like you could have been just more.
You could have even said it like once or twice. I know just once, and then do the verse.
Makes a big difference too.
Because like the bench, like especially maybe it's unfair because I'm listening to the song from a judging perspective. Maybe if I was just listening,
but that's what this is.
No, but if I was listening like passively, like maybe I'm just walking in the street, maybe that chorus being so long wouldn't bother me. I'm not anticipating the verse after. So I'll give him. So now we're actually sitting on 5. And then I said for the lyricism, I have to give him another 1 because this I don't think it's changing lives with the lyrics. So I give him 1. I give him 1. In fact, no, I give him 2. Let me be fair again. Execution. Let me be fair. That's the 2. So we still on 7.
Because he has some bars in there, dog.
That private one killed me. That was a proper Drake.
He has some bars in there, bro.
That's a proper Drake line. That one for the.
So we're coming up to what number? We're coming up to 7.
7. We're on 7.
Hold up,
but
man.
originality, originality. Dude, that song was very derivative from the ad libs. That Migos, that Travis lib, the beat was very derivative. Like you can see where the inspiration came from. So in terms of like him as Samuel Newday, that like it was like bro, this just sounds like a type song. For me, it felt like a type song. But I'll give him 7 out of 10 for that. But man, like original vibes, bro. Like what the true test? Would you replay the song? You replay the track?
I'd replay the song.
Alright, man. I'm gonna give him a 7, but I ain't never playing a track again, bro.
Alright.
That's me, dog. That's the No Yes Man review for me. And he's gonna play that song. What would you guys do? Would you replay it again?
Let us know.
Would you
comment
rate him higher?
on the song? Yeah, comment on the song. Go on his page. Check out his music. Samuel Newday, man. Someone to look out for.
In terms of criteria, do you think our criteria is shit?
Yeah, because we are people just as well. We are releasing content too, and our stuff can be criticized just as much as you criticize other people. True. And just for you guys to know, this is a short disclaimer. Anything that we criticize here is just a personal opinion, and it's not the views of
Not the views of what?
not the views of the Mwale household.
You're about to say, you're trying to make this a corporate thing, like, yeah, this.
Jamais vous, not the views of Jamais. But y'all are jamais vous.
Yes, not the views. What the fuck?
Sorry, but I'm saying what I'm saying, but I'm not saying it. Okay.
We just try not to get sued. Apparently.
Yeah, but this segment that we're doing is definitely just to help artists in the right direction, lead them where they need to go to, so they can be better people and better artists for the music that they're making.
Yeah.
So definitely see this inspiration and not some negative stuff.
Some hateration.
We love everybody. We love the music.
Niggas gonna look at me like the Simon Cowell of this shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
Fuck all that, bro.
Or like
they know. If their music got better over time, then they knew when they started.
Yes, they know who told them the real.
Exactly.
So yeah, guys, submit to it again.
Yeah,
details in the description. Yeah, and if you wanna say I'm a hater, please go ahead, bro. I love those. I love that hate me. I wanna be that hater. Put some on me.
All right, man. Let's keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying?
More freestyles. Let's end
we got more freestyles. Criticize our freestyles too. Let us know.
Yes.
If we are whack at our freestyles or we are dope, we definitely do not care how we are viewed, because we love music and love to express ourselves. So
hey, I care, bro. I care.
Okay, we do care how we are viewed.
I be in my feels though. If you say I'm trash,
cut that. But
I'll be in my feels though. If you say I'm trash, dog, I'll be like, shit, man.
I'll be like, man, for real? I know I gotta get better, man. Let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold on, let me just get this shit lined up though.
All right.
You see, I can't. Okay. This is trash.
It's 11 past 9 already.
Those niggas in Jamais, they just be talking shit. What the flip, bro? This is not. Yo, dude. Yes. Why was it fucking around before? Hey.
What's up?
Dude, there's no one like accept. No, it's because it's got some automation on it. Yeah, delete the automation, bro. Delete the automation. No one asked for this automation yet, bro. 5 Jamais freestyles. We're gonna close off the show as we always do. Some freestyles for your ass. So yeah, guys, keep pushing the show, keep pushing the podcast. The podcast will last. That's the forecast for the podcast. Yeah, nigga, we just waiting for the beat. We're in the waiting room right now. Shitty.
Just chilling, waiting room.
Reading some magazines here.
Waiting for the doctor.
Look at it.
You know, I used to like watching those. You know, I used to love it. Chilling in the waiting room. Fuck what you consume. Get me in the mood. Scrolling through the magazine. What I like. Going to them fucking celebrities. Then I'll look at their feet. I got a food fetish. You didn't see me coming with that, but I'm just speaking that fucking real fast. When I'm chilling in the waiting room, trying to consume some Reader's Digest, trying to get my mind on the flicks, trying to put on to the next moment. To the doctor, come through and say my name. Then I come through in his room, and you know I'm gon' complain about his consultation fees. They too fucking high. But he's like, why, nigga, you got on the supply of the corporate mega. I mean, the medical aid already paid. But I'm like, nigga, I need that shit for my Benny Lane. Cause I drink that lane. That's why you fucked up your spleen. Cause you be drinking that shit every day, weekly. Now you like WikiLeaks. All your cards are on the area. And I'm actually gonna make you pay extra. Cause you talking shit in the waiting room. Chilling in the waiting room. Chilling in the waiting room.
Chilling and waiting.
Chilling, waiting.
Woke up in the area.
Yes.
I'm ready for the beat to drop.
In the waiting room again, nigga.
In the waiting room, flipping through the magazine. Got a magazine, man, talking about the beams. Hold up.
Bring it back.
I said, man, walk in the room the highest. Walk in the room, I'm inspired. These doctors said that they loving my drip. I told her that shit is inspiring. Hey, my new dick, my new bitch, she look like a catalog. I'm never stopping, I just add it on. I'm never stopping, I just add it on. Never subtract my flows, dog. All up on that flow, dog. Make it flip like a flow, dog. Make it flip like a magazine. I'm swerving through if you need me. Magazines, I ain't talking about that AK when I load this. Scotty pimpin' with the plays, bruh. Scotty pimpin', I'm assisting. Scotty pimpin', I be in the cut. I be passing alls that balls me. He knows that I'm stalking. Pull up a bitch and I stop her. Like, is you really tryna front, man? You know when you want this action, Bronson, stop it, you just talking. Young nigga cut the hype, bruh. And I ain't talking about that magazine. Young nigga, I be in my dreams. When I sleepwalk, I'm just talking beams. I'm just talking money, I'm just talking Nelsons. Fight for freedom, that's the final mission. Fight the freedom, fight your intuition. A young nigga got a bigger mission. Switch the resolution with the picture. Tell me now, is it getting clearer? Niggas wanna come and hate on me, but they don't know what I had to go through. Matter of fact, they don't give a fuck. Give one fuck, give two fuck, cause I'm gone. Gone.
I'm not waiting. The niggas not waiting is gone, bro.
Gone, dog.
Motherfucker, I'm gone.
Motherfucker, I'm gone.
Motherfucker, I'm gone. I'm gone. We in the waiting room again.
Man, these freestyles are just like a young vibe that we like doing just to get the vibes going, man. We love having fun and just cooling out and chilling out, showing you guys how we do what we do.
Yes, how we do what we do. How we do what we do. And we out here rapping on this shit, sounding old school. You know we sounding old school, feeling hella cool. And you know I'm rapping this cause I'm hella smooth. Like LL Cool J, you cannot cool me cause I'm too hot, nigga, in the spot, nigga. You try to block, nigga, but my shot top, nigga. Like I'm the nigga, fucking shy rock, nigga. We was shy rock, nigga. I'm talking shy town. Coming through, hit you with the shit, that's my town. Kensington, chilling all alone. We turning it, sounding like it's drum DMC. I am DMC that niggas try to envy. I come through and empty the click like I'm empty. Nigga, this is my shit coming through 80s flow. I got a new hoe, and I swear, but I bring it back on the track, kick it to the max, and you know we got that old school flow. Everybody out here doing blow. I'm on the dro, smoking hydro, smoke till we ever choke. Smoke till we choke. Smoke, cause I'm trying to be the goat. Smoke, cause we on the low. Smoke, I am a gigolo. What my cousin gotta say?
What I gotta say, I need to get paid. What I gotta say, I need that shit today, ain't no conversation. If you be fucking late, then I'm moving on. I ain't with that long, I ain't wait that long, but I do that on the song. When I'm moving on, know you tryna keep up, but you can't because I'm moving too fast for you. If you tryna act up, then I'll be straight blasting you. Me and my niggas in the cut, like we cupping up meat. If you need that beef, it's easy. I'm about to cook it up. I got the spatula, and I'm active, bruh. I hope you know what's up. We in the cooking, mission, kitchen, whipping. It's different, you know it. I'm about to show it, blow it. One chance on stage, I hope you don't blow it. Hope you gotta show that you the man. Hope you gotta show that you the one with the plan. Cause really people looking at you like you gotta be the bruh on this main stage with the Vans, how they shout out off the wall with the lyrics. Off the wall, I'm spitting off the wall, off the dome. You know what's coming home, I gotta bring it home. I got the damn ball, I'm brother shooting home. I got a 3-pointer for you niggas who too short for my 6 steps, 6 mess. I leave you niggas in a 6th sense. I'm ready to read the boast, I got a 6th sense. It's kinda crazy when I hit it with that success. Success sucks, yes, you wanna suck more. I told her suck less, you tryna impress. You come into my neck, I'm sucking on the neck. I'm about to roll up, I got a red vest. Red tech, conversation with the bestest.
Yes.
Bestest, I'm coming at your head, fuck your vest.
Bestest, nigga, you looking like the best dress.
Woof. Woof.
the new context.
Are those all the beats?
Nah, nigga.
Oh, we got that famous one, the instrumental.
Yes. And this one is a very negative. It's a one that is.
You cut that out. You cut that out. Better cut that out.
Yeah.
Better cut that shit out. Though.
What am I cutting out?
I'm coughing down. I'm coughing.
COVID, nigga.
Fuck that.
COVID.
I got no COVID.
Fuck COVID.
I got that weed COVID.
You see that, like, knock him out the box. That's the LL Cool J thing. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box. Remember it with the lip sync shit. That's what he used to say. And he out there, knock him out the box. Knock him out the box.
Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box.
You know, you remember it.
No, man.
When you know, he was like the host of. I'm sure he's still the host of it. The lip sync battle. And I think that was like his tagline.
Yeah.
Do you have a tagline, though?
I love bitches.
I love bitches and I can't deny.
I love bitches and I can't deny. Especially the ones with the thickish thighs.
Whoa.
Please don't waste my time. If you got a flat booty, then I'm just gonna mine. You better be not surprised. Cause a girl fat ass is my prize. God damn, I'm never gonna hide. I'm gonna make her come from inside.
Oh. Terrible.
Bad manners, man.
Terrible.
This boy got bad manners.
I keep drawing up the same ass song. I think it's the last song.
Man, I gotta do this freestyle. There's a girl's getting agitated with me. I gotta call her. You know what I'm saying?
Tell her we write the songs for her. The next one's for her. She needs them drugs, though. She shouldn't try them.
She tried it.
We still in the waiting room for the song again.
Alright. I was about to start though.
Yeah. Baby girl, wanna know if I'm gonna pick up the phone, cause she feeling alone. Sorry, but I'm way in my zone. I got the microphone and I'm chilling in my nigga home. About to get aggravated. Talking about I wish we dated, but girl, we are not fated to be together. But I will give you pleasure. With no effort when I'm coming in your home. Baby girl, call me, I'll put it on. I hit it back another one. You saying that you almost overdosed.
Let's go.
Time to tell ya, I'm gonna fuck you till the next morning. And you moaning, cause every time I go in like I'm Drizzy. And all night, I was riding with my cousin by my cousin's side. And his mama about to drive. We be running through the road thinking, but oh my god, this that nigga do the most. That's Drizzy, that's Wayne. Then niggas bring that pain. And you know that it made me almost go halfway insane. I was like, what the fuck is this? Is the niggas on the fucking floor? You already know that these niggas too cold. And I feel it in my soul. I gotta be a rapper, that's why I'm gonna change the chapter. I'm gonna hit you right after I go on the freestyle. After that we gonna be a freak now.
Call me. You said you want some loving. Let me know. If you need some touching, I can be your friend. If you wanna go home, we can arrange that. But I'm not calling your phone. Hit you up on a Tuesday, you hit me up on a Wednesday. Damn, why you text so late? Young niggas just conversate. Young nigga always on a mission. I'm tryna bust, but you always talk about tuition. That dang. I say one day I'm tryna bust out your fight. I'm moving the lanes. My G drove her crazy. She tryna move out the state, but she cannot get away from me. She tryna move out my name, but she cannot forget that shit. She tryna move out the face, but the memory in the way. She got long time memory like a 32 gig one time I hit her. On the one time I hit her. We made time, I hit her. So blind, hit the blinds in the bedroom. She loved that, it was so fine. Fine tryna ass, on the back she tryna smash. In the back I was on the last. I was fly like Aladdin. In the back I'm climbing up the ladder. She dancing, I'm spanner. I hit her like bust out, muscles like Bruce Banner. Damn, she with that, she loved that. We slow down, smoke up, 2 blunts, big string, you know that. Goddamn, hey, call me. I'm the boy you need, I'm the boy you see. Said you love the South, but you should come to the East. Young nigga beast, you should know the name. Young the flame.
Young Lord Flame. Shout out to everybody watching the show.
Shout out to you, man, if you're showing us love from where you are. If you wasted your data on us, it's too late now because the video done.
Yes.
We got your view. It's over with you.
But we can sponsor you with the view.
We can still
With
make it
some
right
Wi-Fi.
though. We can still make it right though. If this show wasn't good enough for you, next time's gonna be even better.
Even better. We might change location.
We might change locations.
We might change clothes.
We might switch the situations.
You know, we might be in your house.
All right, I don't know.
Just be like, go.
With like a mask on.
Jamais vous va.
But that wouldn't be a podcast. That's like a whole different situation.
Home invasion. Imagine a home invasion podcast.
And then we like with the mics. They're like, "What'd you think about our show?" You didn't comment, so now we gotta rub your ass.
With that tape.
It's too late now. You can't say shit.
Shout out to Samuel Newday.
Shout out to Samuel Newday, man. Keep pushing, brother.
Again, make your submissions for No Yes Man if you like the thing. Otherwise, we might just put our own shit there. Start reviewing our own shit.
Man, we can't do that. I'm gonna be biased. 10 out of 10 for lyrics. 10 out of 10 for execution. Plus, I think that guy's handsome. He looks good. Like he's dope. They'd be like, oh, of course, yeah, of course you'd say that.
You know,
motherfucker.
In totality, in summary, 1,000 out of 10. Yeah,
1,000 out of 10. In summary, I think this is the greatest artist I've heard, like literally since Michael Jackson.
And if you don't like him, you're not cool.
Anyway. But seriously, guys, send your music through. We want to just review it, let you know what we think. If you got some latest stuff that you want us to keep pushing, then you know you can become a familiar face here, a familiar voice at least. But you know, just send us through. We're gonna put our emails in the description, and hopefully you guys comment, subscribe, and like the video because damn, we need that shit.
We need it. Yeah, nigga. That's for me. That's how I close it. Goodbye, guys. I'm going back to school next week, so we're gonna see how that goes.
Everybody going back to school next week.
Yeah.
Back to life, back to life, back to reality. Yo, high five. We out.